Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our North Korean Democratic People's Republic thingy campaign. Small warning, ahead of time, I'm having a massive cold, so there might be a little bit of coughing, a little bit more sniffling as usual during this campaign. Now, where are we? Right, we were fighting in Norway and Sweden. Still need to take out the UK. And it says we're at war with Italy. Ow. Through the Commune of France. Well, we are at war. We are at war with them, at least. Let's see how that ends up going. Anyway. So, yeah, first things first. We need to get through here. However, we're looking on equipment. Relatively okay, actually. So, might as well try this again. It's not the first time we've tried it. There's immediate movement. Why don't we try to stop that for a second? Well, it didn't work. Peru joined the Pact of Rome. So this is gonna become a very long war. Well, kind of have to stick, just get stuck in, I guess, and get it done. There isn't really much that we can do otherwise. So we still have like massive supply issues because the Russians are not probably not reinforcing the roads. Let's see. That's a weird attack. We might be able to assist with that one. What the fuck did I have selected? You. Why? Just stay here, that's fine. Right. If we can get that harbor, it will at least create the a little bit better, opportunity for us to. Will you arrive? The 3 days. You will arrive probably a lot sooner. Yeah, that's what coughing I was talking about. Terribly sorry, I'm trying to minimize it, and if I can feel it coming up, I will mute the mic in time, hopefully. However, it kind of is jumping on, I get jumped by it, so to speak. Don't really feel it coming until it's too late, so, yeah, what do we got here? What propaganda is Peru? Don't really care, because we have good war support. We're doing surprisingly large amounts of damage against that tank. This division can pierce one of the armored enemy divisions. I don't know we had an armored division going, but 4 of these can stick here. And you will lead the attack. The 2 of you will support it. This seems to be one of the smaller garrison troops. 2 of you will support from there. Right, got a harbor. Hopefully that will enable a little bit more supply coming into the territory here. Seems that the advantage that we also have that defensive advantage against them in reverse. So let's see if we can do a little bit of attacking. So we can just take some territory. Also, I just want to inflict casualties upon the enemy because I just noticed that Norway is running out of manpower. Sweden is also running out of manpower, and so is Denmark. So I kind of just want to fight for the sake of it, because we have manpower to spare. Plus, we've got equipment, so we are pretty good in that regard. And getting this war over with is probably a good thing. Hopefully we can... We might... I really hate to do these suicidal attacks. Actually, they seem to be fine. Which forces them to attack into me, which is pretty good. There we go. These 3 troops will retreat, and now we can take probably another one. I can just slowly start shrinking this front line because it's just annoying, it's long, and it's just kind of pissing me off, to be honest. Just waiting for the last one to go in 12 hours. There we go. Just all launching on Narvik. Let's get the Swedish numbers down. 48k. I don't know how much you can see. I wish you could see this fight. How much troops they actually lost. Strength 93%. So well, they're not losing that much. I think we're losing a lot more by doing these attacks. Attacking always, you know, results in bigger losses. Alright, so these attacks, which actually these are Swedish troops we're currently destroying. Anyway, we got a new harbor, which should actually enable a little bit more of the... hopefully get some more supplies incoming, that would be quite great. And we're slowly pushing them back. Oh, and apparently we're also having some fucking failures by the Russians in holding the bloody front line. You don't pay attention for half a second and you know, you've got all kinds of shit going on. Luckily we have these lines defended as much as they can be. So you attack, you support, and you support. And hopefully we can kind of get some work done here. Get this pocket to surrender, that would be great. You cannot move, see that's the problem, you have to stay here. So you have to be the one taking this. So this is why I want to shrink this, because the long line prevents me from stacking forces along the entire front line. However, this is fucking shit territory to overtake. And I don't control any of it, so I can also not really get like any sort of... I have a new airport here though. Yeah, but it's full up. That's the problem. We're trying to do, we're doing our best, but it's not really helping. Like a robber. What are the other bits? There is no real other bits that we are fighting, aren't we? Oh yeah, we had some work done here, which is really big. Where are they? Seems we got some new progress going, because this just went weird. Ireland joined the Allies. Well, good for them. We are overtaking Africa. That's pretty good, to be honest. Okay. Still not really got anything for that. Paratroopers, nice. Might as well pick up this one. Advanced infantry equipment. Still can't do much about that. Okay, so yeah, this is the front that we're fighting on, I guess, and that's all there is to it. Right, these guys are cut off. We'll assist the attacks here. Now we know we'll seize this one. Hopefully. I want all of you to be assigned here, except for the two of you. So he's counterattacking here, so we're gonna just move a guy here. Hopefully that will give me the defense there to hold off. It's a little bit ahead of time. 90 days is fine. It's just fucking slow moving, to be honest. Oh, that's not good. Let's see, you can move in here. Let's start with that. Engineering companies. Okay, so you can seize this attack. Assist in this one. You go here. This is a shit show. War propaganda against Ireland. This is a real shit show, though. There's really anything here that's gonna help me right now, so I'm gonna ignore that. These tanks, however, are going to be useful, so let's research the next level of drop tanks. Got 5 dudes here, so I think I can win this attack, hopefully. We might be able to shrink the front line a little bit. Because probably if the moment we... So they're not getting reinforced, these guys. That's pretty good. So if I can push in here, these guys will probably retreat. That's kind of what I'm counting on. No, you can stay there. Just the movement is so fucking slow, which is really annoying. So you go here. You go there. You got one guy here. At least it's a front line again. You know, one front line again. It's gonna be a little bit annoying, but I've got 8 divisions locked in there. That seems a little bit redundant, so that got lost. Swedish troops didn't retreat, so deselect that. Attack from here. Support from here. Hopefully we can dislodge them. No cannot. However, these guys don't seem to be really recuperating that much. How much are we looking at? 32, 61. You're gaining. Fuck. Probably got a new law passed. Attack from here. Sword from here. Let's see what it does. Alright, that is a breach. Good. You could just stay here. Continue to support this attack. See, it immediately they're moving in on it. So what I need to do is use these guys and one of them to hold them up here. Also got another horse, German horse. Oh, enemy region. Sorry, flag confusion here. Sorry. Just gonna keep attacking. When will you arrive? 1 day, 3 days, 4 days. So we're good on you. We just need to keep this horse here. A couple of days. We're looking at 1 day, 18 hours, 9 hours. Oh, this guy's retreating, that's bad. I don't know. What the fuck? Where are you retreating? Okay, so this is still a successful attack. Hopefully we'll... 5 hours. 2 days, good, because we got this. Come on, you got this. You have to get this. You're in a defensive position. Alright, so when will you arrive? 4 days. Fucking hell. Can you keep up? 4 days, less than days lost. Well, it's not really getting lost. Support weapons coming at the right time. That gives us a solid upgrade for our troops. We don't need that. There's nothing really in here that we need. 600 days seems a little bit excessive. A little bit of air doctrine I think will do us good. This might help with, yep, there we go. Stop that attack. And it maintains the pocket here. That's good. You strike back. You should be victorious on this one. Support the attack here. Wipe out some troops. Got 3 divisions trying to take the mountain here. Well, in our experience that is nearly impossible, so... these guys are retreating. Hopefully, this seems a done deal. When they will arrive? 10 days. So by the time they've retreated, we have taken this province, no matter how much they will counterattack. They'll be arriving in 1 day and a couple of hours. That's that. They were not actually retreating, but they will be overrun now. So no matter the fact that we lost this province now, we actually did wipe out some of the forces here. We've got more control, less of a fucking front line in that part. So we still have a fucking front line, you know. At least we're fighting now in a forest, which is a little bit better. Well, this attack ceases. Right, I don't know. I've got a feeling my troops are just not fighting in an optimal performance, to be honest. I don't know why that exactly is, but that's what it feels like for me. Okay, not attack there. I'll just take that, dude. Just still need to get this done here. This small lump we've got now. Okay, so I didn't manage to take that, which is not the worst. I hate the fact that they're not fully getting on the line here, because the attrition. There we go. How are we looking at this airfield? Still not good. Is there any other airfield that's nearby? Well, I think we can fly from here. I can cover the area a little bit better. So actually have what we need. These guys just don't get much better than they are right now. Hopefully the support, the little support that I provide will do the trick. Right. Koreans fighting in Finland. Well, not Finland, this is Sweden, but you know, Scandinavia, that's actually what I'm trying to say. Right, go in here, go here. You stop that guy from... Don't actually want you to win, I just want you to, you know, put pressure on him. You'll arrive when? One day 11 hours, and... Crap, I need you to fight for another 11 hours. I nearly wiped this unit, but... One day, in 1 hour, so these attacks actually did not stop the... Of course, the Russian troops never helped. Good. Good to know that they don't fucking give a shit. Stop putting like 50,000 men in these stupidly small pockets. That's actually unreachable. Good. There you go. Right. See, there's holes everywhere. I just don't know how the AI is currently behaving here. Don't care much though. This is way too ahead of time. 2 or 5 days. We're done with this one? Yeah. Don't care much for Navy yet. We're working on our air doctrines. Let's get medium bombers. Because I need to get those jet tactical bombers at some point. This is a mistake. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Still wait for the 2 days and then... very small tank force. We have pretty good anti-tank capability as infantry, and these tanks don't really seem to be that well versed against our infantry. I don't know why that exactly is, but it's the experience I've got so far. Got an infantry expert, which is pretty good. Apparently we lost a division somewhere along the way, so let's train one guy. I don't care much where he needs to be deployed, like right here. So that's like a problem. We barely cannot reinforce. So that's not really cool. So you guys are all ready and trained. So let's stop training you. You guys are struggling in Africa, but you're doing your damnedest. We've got one guy is on the. Where are you guys? One here, one here. Oh wow, that's all 3 right here. So let's see if we can take that harbor. Get the 3 men around there. Right, this pocket should be taken. You can take that. You can stay here. We can start these guys out. Cool. Right. It's gonna be bitching about rocket interceptors and what else? Nothing? Good. Delete that. Let's show the models. Damn. Wait, you're still bitching about... I hate it when it does that. It's like, hey, you've got something new here. No, I don't. Literally nothing is new in this list. Oh, great. Oh well. Next aircraft research, that's something we can fix. Right, attack with these. Support here. Slowly push them back, I guess. That's all we can do. It's terrible terrain to fight, and I think that's the big conclusion that we have made so far. Okay, we need to do a massive counterattack on this. Because of the... there we go. Got the troops wiped out. There we go. Good. Right, we got that going. Put you here. I want you to attack here, because this guy's still recuperating. You go here. That's 2. That's risky. Nope. Seize it. This is that one though. That's fine. There we go. Right, this looks a lot less fucky. Horrible campaign this so far for us. We're expecting the Russians to take care of that. I kind of have to expect that. We're gonna need some air support. Problem is, we literally don't really have anything that can do much. We're not in a good spot with this. We are slowly getting air control. Do we control the area here enough? No, and all the roads are actually being shut up because of the heavy fighting. So, you know, even if we would control it, we still have to, you know, forcibly repair everything, which is kind of a shitty job anyway. Right, I want you to attack here with some support from here and here. That should do the trick there. Right. Okay, let's see what we got. As long as they keep attacking, it's just nobody seems to be really willing to lose anything. Let's see what we got here. It's not good enough. Tanks leaving to reinforce that. Okay, we'll take that, I guess. Every step we take, every move we make, I will be watching you. No, we just this is a slow and meticulous process of, you know, murdering the enemy. It's just gonna take a long time. And every counterattack, every attack they make, we should capitalize on it by counterattacking. Hopefully, as long as they attack with large numbers, because this one is not gonna help me. And even though I've got an open field here, I just don't have the supply really to just make something of it. So I can take that freely. When that tank leaves, I might be able to do something with it. I just really, I don't know, it's weird. They're not defending their entire front line, but as things are, we are not capable of, you know, pushing in proper. And that's really what annoys me right now. So I've got one more guy here. We can just transport over here. Just a quick transport. And why don't you see if you can go after that, go here. Now, I'll probably get into problems with the tank. I think he'll be fine. Yeah, he is more than fine. There we go. The tank is not succeeding in taking it. Alright, so we've got a guy there, guy there, guy there, guy there. That's pretty good. So we've got to make a little bit of a surround here. Hopefully able to do that. But it doesn't look too good. You are retreating, so we'll take that. We'll counterattack here. Here, we got better elite troops. Trooperinos. Alright, there we go. These might 100 days for some more heart attacks, not that bad. Yeah, sure, you can move through my territory as far as I care. Slovak Republic, that's these guys. If we get access through these, then we could technically attack Italy. I don't think that really works because it's not shared common grounds, but no. Alright, so we got a nice little pocket here. Full of enemies. Let's starve them out. There we go. Heavy counterattack, and we are capable of defending that easily. Alright, so we need about 5 more provinces for us to just take the so we're just gonna push through. Drop tank's gonna increase range for aircraft. 300 something days, 200 something days. Seems a little bit overkill, so we're done with that one. You need this to continue, but we're on 46, so I don't really give a shit. Well, this is nice. I don't think it's necessary. There has to be something that we could do. Like, yeah, we could. Do we have production for tanks? Not really, but I might be able to pick up some mechanized shit. That might be actually useful for us more. Get some mechanized troops going. Let's see. We have to get this one, even if we want to go with mechanized troops. And I don't think armor is going to make a difference due to weight restrictions in large parts of the world. I might have some mechanized with some small light tanks. I think that's actually a really bad idea. So we have some light tanks which are cheap. They don't have as much weight. Combine that with some mechanized. Hopefully we can get a small punchy force that can move any more open territories. Right here it's not going to help me much. So I think a light tank corps might actually be a good idea. Alright, so let's see if we can assist this one a little bit further. I also think aircraft are going to be a... okay, so stop the attack. Let them do their thing. Excavation, some more resources. Might as well get some oil processing going. Alright, so these guys are nearly dead. Let's see, you two are going here. I think you can go over there. Alright. Okay, these are not dead enough yet. But we'll lock them up in that little pocket there. Okay, we go. Assist this one. Okay, so this is yeah, this is done. I think we finally might move into, like, forest terrain is still shitty to fight in, but it's not as bad. We don't have Jaegers, so we can't really do much about that. There we go. Okay, cool. So they can really build new troops. They still got 24 divisions apparently, which is a considerable amount. Okay, attack here. Support it from there. There we go. You guys can take that easy. Right. Thought I said you guys can take that easy. There we go. As long as the Russians are there, we can just do this. Going for here. The casualties we can make, but I don't think we're making many casualties, let's be honest here. Running to Swedish tanks, right? Direct ground support, that's good. Respiratory mission efficiencies. How are my aircraft doing right now? Right, I got control, but we require a lot more supply in the region. Alright, you... This is their coverage, by the way. This is not the coverage that these guys can have when they're over there, I think. Besides, this coverage is slightly skewered in a weird direction. Let's see, this is the coverage of these aircraft. I wish I could increase the range of these, but sadly I don't think I can. Ah, we're training more troops, good. Got room for some more advanced soldiers. Alright, two of you attack here. This is going to be a bitch of a fight. But hopefully with enough support, yeah, we're able to break them. This just, mountains just requires overwhelming amounts of firepower. It's really a bitch to find it. Okay, you guys are done for. This is okay. Okay, there we go. Forest, it's not really the same thing, but it's still a very bitchy fight we're in. Got our medium bombers that I don't really care about. It's about these puppies. The justifications against us by Norway. United States is justifying against us. They're properly justifying? Warplan White. The United States hasn't declared a single war yet, so let's hope that they stick with that philosophy. Otherwise, they would have had declared on Germany earlier, because Germany is an enemy of the Allies, so I'd rather doubt that they would be... Hey, I know why we are training Special Forces again, because we lost one. That's okay, we're not really paying attention to that front, to be honest. This would be where multiplayer would actually come in fairly handy. So with what is on the front line, I think we're just gonna tell the army to just do its thing. And start moving. And quite a lot of these are actually just like saying like, yeah... Not really wanting to move. No, okay, we're gonna kick that to them. What's the position? Oh, cool, we've got... enough air experience to do something. Well, we can do this at another point. We don't need to do this now. It's good to know we got this. Okay, I think this is just suicide. Our troops are not really doing what I want them to do. Still suffering, attrition, that kind of stuff. Okay, this is a good one. We got a very large amount of troops here. Gonna put these guys on the surrounder here. Okay, let's get one guy just march to Stockholm. I don't know how close these guys are for surrender, but let's see. Sweden, not that far. However, Right, I am actually staging a coup in this country. When is this happening? 3rd of January 97. Well, by the time of that time, we might have actually killed them already. It's okay. Russians seem to be on the point finally. Swedish troops are not really progressing. Nor the Norwegian troops. I think I want to go over here. And leave one guy. There we go. Alright, we're at 30 minutes, so we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.